My daughter disowned my underage grandson. What do I do? I posted in Just No Family and was told to post here for better advice on what to do in this situation. My 16-year-old grandson was kicked out by his mother because he came out of the closet. He traveled by bus to my doorstep, 2 states over from where he lives. I found out the whole thing from him this morning, which was the first I'm hearing about it. I phoned my daughter and she said she doesn't want him back. She said some very nasty things. I honestly thought I raised her better than to act in such a manner. But my grandson doesn't want to go back home. I'm perfectly happy to take on the role of legal guardian because the poor child deserves a home in which he's loved, but I want to know what is my best means of making this process as quick and concrete as possible. Location: New Jersey, USA. Edit. Thank you for all your assistance. I have contacted a lawyer who has represented my interests in the past and have been advised to not speak further until paperwork can be filed with the necessary courts. Thank you for your time and support in this time. Easy. Asking the mother to send a signed and notarized letter stating that you can make medical and educational decisions for him. You also need his birth cert. Court. Depending on location, you can file for custody or guardianship. An attorney is the easiest way to do it. Then file for child support. Also, seeing as the child's father is dead, stated in another post, she will want to inform Social Security to make her the new representative payee for his survivor's benefits. Those funds can be used directly on the child or saved in a trust in his name. The mother should not receive or spend this money for herself. Thank you for the advice. I strongly suggest you do all that you can to get guardianship. One benefit to this you may not have thought about is financing for college. If your grandson has a court-appointed guardian, then he will be considered independent for FOFSA purposes and will not need to provide his mother's info for financial aid. The Department of Children and Families in New Jersey is the body you will do this through. I might try contacting this person and ask them if they can point you in the direction for information on getting guardianship, forms, checklists, reference docs, etc. Assistant Commissioner, Child Protection and Permanency Carmen Diaz Petty 609-888-7000 DCF-DCPP Director's Office at dcf.nj.gov Address: 50 East State Street P.O. Box 717 Trenton, NJ 08625-0717. You may qualify for what's called kinship care through CPS. It like fostering but with family. It gives you guardianship over a minor family member. Keep records of every interaction your or your grandson have with the mother. You can order birth certificates online in a lot of counties and they will mail them to you. With the birth certificate and any paperwork from CPS, you can then get his Social Security card locally. Get him in school and counseling ASAP. This will look good for the both of you if you want to stay together. Have an open door policy with CPS in case the mom tried to pull punches. And most importantly, give your grandson lots of love, hugs and patience. The Reddit universe is rooting for you. With love to you and yours. Good luck. Napominator's strategy is a good one, and you can use it. The other option you have is to speak to your local Child Protective Services department. Explain that his parent kicked him out and refused to take him back, and offer to care for him while CPS investigates the mother and determines whether criminal charges are merited. CPS can place your grandson with you formally, if necessary. Do you feel comfortable disclosing what state his mother lives in? With all of the help that people have been trying to track down details and resources, I'm sure we would also be willing to help you track them down for that state. I'm also on the East Coast, south of NJ, and I'd even go as far as to mail you paperwork if it was near my area and you needed it. I just get so tired of the bigotry and homophobia in this world that I'd jump at any chance to help a light like yours keep shining. Also, your username checks out like whoa. Thank you for your support. I have contacted my lawyer on his personal line and spoken to him briefly, and he has advised I not speak more until the necessary paperwork has been filed. We have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow. I trust him as he has represented me well in the past. And my username comes from being old enough to have read Mr. Martin's works when they first released. The HBO series has become my guilty pleasure as of late.